Hey everyone, so this is my mom, and I'm going to be interviewing her about my jaw surgery experience. When you first heard about this surgery, what was your thoughts?
Well, I first knew about the surgery several years before when the doctor told us that that would be part of your overall orthodontic treatment, that would be the better long-term solution to how your teeth were growing in. So at that time we just thought, okay, that's what we need to do. Then when it got closer and they told us more details about it, like even right before, just a week or so before you went in, they when they said something about that you might have some people might have a little paralysis left in their lip, that I got a little bit scared about it. And as a mom, you think, did I make the right decision here?
I did not know some of that. Was there anything you just found shocking in general, like during the recovery, or like anything you found out before?
Well, of course I knew it would be difficult because you weren't going to be able to open your mouth, and the way you were going to have to eat. I mean, it wasn't shocking, but it was difficult information to grasp what that was going to mean and how you were going to eat. Because we all have to.
Yeah.
So.
She's not wrong. Okay. Wait, where is it at? What was like the most difficult thing for you during the recovery process?
The first night when you had so much congestion and you just hurt, and it, and another friend had told us their son had that, and that when his first night home, he didn't get to stay in the hospital like you did for a day or two. I don't remember when you
It was
went
like
home.
2 to 3 days.
Yeah, he didn't get to stay in the hospital like you did. And when he first got home and he had all that fluid and stuff in him, he felt like he was choking. He started panicking. So I was nervous that something like that might happen, that you might start panicking. So I kept talking about it and talking about it and talking about it before it happens, so to try to keep you calm and let that drain and not panic.
I did not remember that.
Well, I don't think I told you about the other family because I didn't want you to panic before you had the surgery.
Okay. Was there anything that I didn't cover that you want to add at all?
Well, I mean, you had already been through a serious surgery before, and when you were even younger and you had handled that. I knew that, it wasn't going to be easy because you were one. I was also a little worried because you wanted to try out for the choir, for the play, the musical.
She's talking about Little Mermaid.
Okay, I knew you wanted to try out, and I was worried about when you were going to be able to get that undone where you could do it, and if you were going to be able to open your mouth wide enough to do it. I'm worried about those things too. And I was, proud of you that you figured out ways to communicate with people, and that you kept going to activities. A lot of people would have just hidden in their rooms. You kept trying to go to the youth group activities, and that ice cream thing they had one night where you couldn't even eat ice cream.
Yeah, I just had water.
And I was glad you were still trying to communicate and keep in touch with people. Fortunately, there's texting now, so you can text people easier than having to ring a bell in the other room and us come running.
Yeah.
The marker board worked okay for some things.
I hated that, though. I tried to use what was it? It was like you type it and then it was just like...
It would talk.
Yeah, I hated
Text
that.
to talk.
It was just annoying to me. But yeah. Is that it?
Well, it was really awful having to fix those meals for you. I mean, not awful like it was hard to do, but I just knew that it probably wasn't your most favorite thing to have to do, and that was so hard for you too, especially when the syringe wasn't working.
Yeah,
and,
I remember that day.
we tried
still
to figure out how to make that work, and then the doctor's offices didn't have any extra ones. I thought, and they couldn't give us any advice on how to make them work better or anything like that. So we finally found some on Amazon and ordered them and got them the next day.
Yeah.
But have you mentioned anything about what you had to eat? What the meals were like?
No, I actually did not.
So, like for enchiladas, I would take canned chicken, some tortillas, broth, and nacho cheese, that canned nacho cheese, and I just blended all up until it was, and almost everything. We also bought protein powder that you put in water and you can't see it, so it doesn't bulk things up. And we added that to everything to keep protein going in you, and we added oatmeal. I ground oatmeal up, little fine, to put that in there, so you'd be getting some fiber and the nutrients from the oatmeal.
I don't remember this.
That's because I didn't tell you about the oatmeal.
Oh!
But anyway, I get it all in a blender to make it liquidy, and then I'd get it in the syringe so that you could put it behind in the hole back there, and she had to squirt it back into the back, and then just swallow it from back there.
You think
that was the enchiladas, and then we also had chicken Alfredo.
The pasta, basically.
So that was chicken and Alfredo sauce and the oatmeal and the protein powder. And there was one other one we did too, didn't we?
I don't know.
Maybe more like our tortilla flavor thing.
Oh yeah, there's also tortilla thing. But yeah. You think it sounds disgusting? It's really not. I thought it was going to turn out bad for some reason, because I don't know. But yeah. Anything else?
And then afterwards, when we were trying to bulk you back up to get you to this magnificent size, that we were just like, got as many milkshakes and protein powders, and now you're drinking a protein powder that I think has almost 1,000 calories in it.
So many calories.
Drink. And we got her special permission at school so that she could take small snacks and eat them throughout the day, because she didn't have time at lunch to eat her whole lunch.
Well, I mean, I was able, I don't know.
Well, you said you couldn't, and that's why we got the special permission, because you couldn't eat fast enough still, even though most of the wires were out. You had those rubber bands then, so you still couldn't open your mouth real wide.
Oh yeah.
So but I think you started gaining some weight back and moving on.
Yeah.
How does your mouth feel now?
It's great.
Does it feel like you had surgery?
No.
Tomorrow, when you're supposed to see the orthodontist, maybe they'll tell us when you're going to get your braces off.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting my braces off, and I'm going to be a senior. So that is it for this interview, and I'll see you sometime. I don't know when. Bye.
Bye.